Merry New Year, you mother truckers. It's I, my name is Angel Black, the professor of women wrestling. Welcome to my review of WoW Women Wrestling Season 4, Episode 13, right here, the PW Hustle Zone. And yes, New Year, same old BS. Yes, I got a haircut, but that the same fact that I got to deal with the same BS, not only in my life, but in WoW. Because we did not have no new episodes of WoW throughout the rest of 2025. Why? Why do you have to do, we didn't have to deal with that crap last 3 seasons? We had a new episode every week, lead up to New Year every year. But all of a sudden, we needed to have reruns from the first episode of Fremont Street to the last episode of Fremont Street of 2025 that aired with Dementa embarrassing Paula Mayfield and the dumbass referee screwing over Monster of the Meadow over the top trio titles and top tier surviving those three. It's like why we had to deal with what we want. Like it shows that why didn't I have a lot of content tape during the season? They like so much content tape last season and at East End Studios, but all of a sudden you had no time to film the same amount of content you had for season 3 for season 4. Like what the hell? But I gotta let it slide because that like the format they doing, it seems like they doing half talking and half wrestling, 50-50. And that's the case. That's the what they gotta do. They gotta go. We got 3. I don't mind it because I don't mind when it's like half wrestling, half talking. When there's like more than one wrestling match on the episode. I don't want to have none but talking and there's one match on the episode. That's dumb. But thankfully, this episode had more than one match. It had 2 matches, and we're gonna talk about those 2 matches in this episode, along with recapping the other matches that took place episode 12. But we started so off with a championship celebration involving the Fab Four. Yes, we got the Fab Four, Lone Star, Maestro Heat, the 5-time tag champions, and of course the best damn thing that I've ever seen, Play Pink. And they have a couple soul girls coming into the ring because Vegas. And I gotta say, Lone Star, this chick she's in the best shape of her life right now. Like you cannot tell me that she's like just ridiculous shape. Like I gotta say, her abs, the shape that she's in right now is fabulous.
Shut up, bitch!
But aside from them celebrating Street's 5th time reign as the WoW Tag Champions, and also basically glowing the fact that they're the greatest team in WoW right now, not top tier, Lone Star says, "Hey, Tormenta, I hate to say it, but you're dating a number because it's only a matter of time until Play Pink gets back what was rightfully hers, and that's that WoW World Championship. Yes, Lone Star is plotting to have all to go back in the Fab Four, and honestly, I knew that was gonna happen. Like it was only a matter of time till the Fab Four talk about recreating that the good old days of having Street being Wild Tag Champions and Play Pink being Wild World Champion, and she can make history once again by being the 3rd or 4th woman in history to have won the Wild World Championship multiple times. But we went from the best damn thing Wild ever seen to quite possibly the worst thing that Wild ever seen at the moment, the Classmaster, alongside Samantha Smart. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first time we're seeing any interaction with Lone Star and Samantha Smart. Like this is like I never thought we would see this interaction in WoW because they both to top two heel managers in WoW. And then again, I never thought we were gonna see an interaction between Lone Star and Sophia Lopez, and we got that back in season 2. We got a cat fight, but Samantha Mark basically comes out saying that hey, that Classmaster deserves more tie shot over Play Pink, which is not true. I mean, you lost your rematch against Tormenta not long ago, so back in line. And she calls a Lone Star, Lana Superb, and the Fab Four, Foolish Four, like how it was new. But fear not, out comes yet another former Wild World champion, Santana Garrett, and she basically just claimed her, like stay her claim that hey, I deserve to be Wild World champion. I deserve to be having that opportunity. And respectfully, no, you don't, because you have won the Wild World Championship multiple times. You have multiple opportunities for that Wild World Championship. Just you can go back in line too. Like, but hey, Pink has not been in the championship picture for a while, because he's been doing the whole Fab Four Civil War, being a Wild Tag champion with high swag. She's just been taking a back seat. Now, McLean was like, you know what? All y'all have great points. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have ourselves a 12-3 match to determine the number one contender for Wild World Championship against Tormenta in the near future. And you know what? Fine. Good way to sell a Wild World Championship contender in down the road. Instead of having just random ass contender matches and none that comes about. So we're gonna have a 2-3 match. The last 3 former Wild World champions in the match to determine that next challenge for Tormenta, and gonna be an interesting one. The first matchup in episode 13 of WoW, you had Emily Stink, Gary Diggs, and Gordon Collins taking on the team of Gabriella, Cruz, the returning Lil J Boogie. Yes, the returning Lil J Boogie, because you guys missed out last season. She would not clear to compete throughout the entire season of WoW. Season 3. Her last match in WoW was in season 2. So this is her first match back in WoW since season 2. And I gotta admit, she did pretty good in this matchup. She did a couple good drop kicks, hesitant takedowns, leg lariats. She did really pretty damn good. I think her and Gabriella Cruz did a really good job at a team. It's a pretty random tag team, but it's a fun pairing nonetheless. Gabriella Cruz has some really awesome new gear, representing her Brazilian culture. So she looks good in the gear. Like it was a fun back and forth tag team match all around. But at closing most of the matchup, we had Gabriella Cruz get a hot tag after having Lil J Boogie being isolated by Ambulance thing throughout the half, like the second half of the matchup. But Gabriella Cruz comes in, taking out both Gabriella and Golden Collins. Takes out Gabriella with a drop kick. Takes out Golden Collins with a clothesline. And later on a X Factor. It only got taken out because Gabriella break up the pin. And then she takes out both members of Ambulance thing with a header takedown and a headlock takeover, and knock him down out of the ring. But in the process, Carrie Dinks knocks out Lil J Boogie off the apron, and that distracts Gabriella Cruz to the point that she starts passing out. She just starts just freaking out. She's more concerned about her partner than paying attention to the match, and it costs her because she charges at Golden Collins, and she takes advantage of the situation, hits the hot shot, knock her face off the turnbuckle pad in the corner. Rolls up Gabriella Cruz. A little help from Gary Dinks. 1, 2, 3. Ambulance Dink gets the win, but hook about quick. And of course, Gabriella Cruz and Lil J Boogie are not happy about that. They end up being worse in their frustration after the matchup. But Lil Boogie thank the fans and thank everybody to supporting her about her water recovery and her be her first match back, and good job on Lil Boogie. And is it gonna be a fun tag team to watch? I know that not gonna be the last time we've seen you two as tag team move forward, and that'll be fun to watch. So we get a recap from episode 12 where we saw two-time matches: Tormenta defending against Paul Mayfield and Top Tier defending against Monster Metal for trio titles. And Tormenta embarrassed Paul Mayfield, beating her with a muscle buster to retain the Wild World Championship. And we saw Monster Metal get screwed by Top Tier and the dumbass referee that they paid off probably to screw over Monster Metal. Every chance they get, like, the referee got knocked out. It was not intentional rep bump from Monster Metal. It was intentional from Top Tier, but not Monster Metal. So he got knocked out. Chainsaw and Daisy Lane hit that finisher. The new referee comes out. He makes the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Monster Metal won the tag titles, the trio titles. That's what we thought. Because the dumbass referee that got knocked out called for a DQ. And that means Top Tier is still the trio champions. Like, what the hell are we doing? This referee is dumb as hell. Because it's the same referee that lets Top Tier do whatever they want and attack Monster Metal and the Babyfaces. Every time they have like one person going against a Babyface and the other two constantly attacking the Babyface and not even throwing them out. Like, what the hell are we doing here? But we heard from Monster Metal, thanks to Super Scrolls. Yes, he's back as a backstage co-correspondent, and they basically just said we got Windows back trio titles, and I know for a fact they got Windows really titles. Not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. It's a prediction because every time you see a wrestler or a tag team constantly go after the title, they eventually win the title, like in their like 8 million times as a challenger. Like 9 times out of 10, we see that happen. So next time we see Monster Metal challenge for trio titles against Top Tier, they gotta win. They need to win. It's like Drew McIntyre need to win the WWE Championship after challenging for the WWE Championship 8 million times. I tell you right now, if Monster Metal win the trio titles and Drew McIntyre doesn't win the WWE Championship, it just shows you that McLean is a better booker than Triple Base by a slight margin. Like, McLean is still a bad booker. Like, do I need to remind you guys why he's a bad booker?
So, here I am, and David, what's the deal?
Yeah. So Monster Metal will be winning those trio titles sooner rather than later. Speaking of, I'm asking myself this same question. What's the deal with this black SUV pulling up in a random parking lot in Las Vegas? Because we see that black SUV and we go to commercial. And we get back to the commercial, get back from commercial, the lines come out. We got Rain That Way, the muscle, we got Biggie Rhythm, the mouth, we got Gianni, the fashionista. But who the hell is Woody Pooh little girl coming out here? Look like she just lost her parents in Fremont Street. And then later on, we find out that this is the sister of Adrian Gambino, Ariana Gambino, the A-little princess, the new boss of the Alliance. I'm just here like, really, you the new boss, you the new captain of the Alliance. I mean, I didn't appreciate her roasting her own sister. Could talk about how she with the rat of this whole alliance. She with the rat. She had to put out, like, they had to take her out. All this nonsense. Blah blah blah. Like, we all know that Adrian Gambino got stopped by the man meaning McLean, because he tried to be the top honcho in WoW, but he kept on stopping her. She won nine matches in a row, and never got a WoW championship match. Again,
David, what's the deal?
so after she got done basically talking trash about her sister and all this nonsense, she did not waste any time handling business. And she said that we got the muscle, we got the mouth, we got the fashionista. We need something. We need something else. We need the exterminator. We need an exterminator to take out all the rats in the alliance. And that exterminator's name is Sylvia Sanchez. Yes, Sylvia Sanchez is a new member of the alliance, and I'm glad I got an opportunity to talk about this right now without even waiting another week or two, because I think that Sylvia Sanchez in the alliance is a good move. I have no problem with this move. Like it gives something to do, gives something for her to do. It gives her something to be a part of, because she was lost in the shuffle ever since William Rivera left WoW and Tomato ended up going her wrong way. Already her being WoW champion, she was lost in the shuffle. She didn't know where to go. She was like being part of random tag teams with Genesis and Fury and all that. So like her being part of the alliance is a good move. I have no complaints. I got no problem with her being part of the alliance. I think that it'll be a good fit for her being part of the alliance. And I don't know how I feel about Honor Gambino in the alliance so far. I know it's a little bit too soon to judge, but it's like having her be filling in the shoes of Honor Gambino, someone who was a great fit for the alliance from the start. Someone who's a great talker in her own right. So someone who is a really good wrestler. It gotta be tough, but I want to see how she does in these episodes of WoW, and also looking back at the episode that I was in attendance and see how well she was back then, because my opinion could change while I see her on TV throughout the a couple weeks. But as far as the alliance, I'm still a fan of the alliance. I still love the alliance. And I like the addition of Sylvia Sanchez as the exterminator of the alliance. So looking forward to seeing what happens next for this group in 2026. And now it's time for the main event. Two of the match for WoW World Championship opportunity. Classmaster, Santana, Garrett, Penelope. And it was a really fun matchup. Really fun main event between three former WoW World Champions. I find it funny that you had Long Star come out with a captain gown with sparkles, and it's like she's just always poking fun at Classmaster and Man Smart. Like I'm glad this is there. I'm glad they had having a Long Star and Samantha Smart go at it at ringside because it was bound to happen one way or another. And I'm glad this is how they did this. Also, I forgot to mention in the animalistic match. I'm liking how they still doing the graphics in the bottom when they show you what match it is happening currently. I like how they still doing that, and I'm glad they using actual pictures, actual renders of the superheroes, not AI generated nonsense. Because I thought that the AI generated pictures they were using beforehand was just weird as hell. I'm glad that they just use actual pictures of the actual wrestlers on the show. But this matchup was a lot of fun. I did enjoy that for a very small time we saw Play Pink and Today Garrett team up to take out Classmaster. I thought that was cool. They did that. It only like for like 2 seconds. Also like how Lon Star was choking out Classmaster with the cap and gown, and Samantha Smart came in trying to stop her, and Lon Star proceeds to soaked the captain the gown in Samantha's face. Like f you. Like I'm glad that happened. Again, it was funny that it happened. Um, cool moment in the match that we had. Santana Garrett going for the stratosphere. The hesitor that she does onto Pink, but Classmaster stopped her, hit her with a left legged big boot to knock out Santana Garrett, and out of nowhere Pink hits the blockbuster for the second rope. Everybody on the ground, bodies everywhere, and they're trying to, like, who's gonna get up first to get the upper hand. We get to the close most of the matchup. You have Santana Garrett taking out both Classmaster and Penelope Paint with the Roger Dasso, the backhand spray elbow, and we see Penelope Paint get hit with the stratosphere, the hesitant takedown from the corner from Santana Garrett. She walks out of the ring, and then we see Classmaster and Santana Garrett in the ring. Samantha Smart try to hit Santana Garrett with the book, but Santana Garrett counters it and almost hits Classmaster with the book, and that led to Santana Garrett rolling out Classmaster 1, 2. Classmaster kicks out, but he gets hit with a super kick, and then Santana Garrett go for that Star Sprinkle Splash. He just does the moonsault for the springboard moonsault he does, but Classmaster no. But Pink pulls Santana Garrett out of the ring, and Lone Star smashes the mirror over the head of Santana Garrett. She gets knocked out. Classmaster still knocked out for the super kick from Santana Garrett. 1, 2, 3, and new number one contender for Wild World Championship, Pink, and a really good matchup, really fun match, and I'm kind of glad that Pink was the one that won this match here, because for one, I don't want to see Santana Garrett win the Wild World Championship right now, because I don't think she needs it, because he already proved that she can be. She already proved that she can see the legend in the Wild. She doesn't really need the Wild World Championship, in my opinion. At least right now, not right now. And of course, Classmaster, she lost her opportunity for Wild World Championship, to get it back and get to Menta months ago. So I'm glad they're gonna be Menta for us to play Pink for Wild World Championship in the near future. They had their only matchup back in season 2. That only one-on-one matchup in season 2. So it's gonna be fun seeing that matchup again for Wild World Championship this time around. And yeah, congratulations to Pink. Now y'all one step closer to painting the town pink. And that's my review of Wild Season 4, episode 13. Let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are on the episode, or your favorite moment of this episode, from the match, from the promos, backstage, or in ring. Let me know. I know it was only 2 matches this episode, but it was a lot of key promos in this episode. So let me know what's your favorite moment of the episode down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell, take care of yourselves, and hope you guys are staying warm, staying safe, and yeah, F ice. Till next time, I'm out there with April Black. I'm out.